most honoured guest, contest chair, and Vera. Whoever thought that learning a foreign language could be so much fun? The three things I really liked about your speech. You had an opening, you drew us in with the question, then you had let me share the secret, and then another question, are you ready to hear my secret? Then you had the humour, and you had, I was writing it all down, but there was so much I just couldn't keep up. You had your French accent again and again and again. It was wonderful. You had us all in stitches. The third thing I really liked was your poise. Some people talk about jumping around the stage, but you have this poise on stage. You have this poise with your voice, poise with your stage position, and poise with your body language. It's, I'm here, the party's over here, come and join me. Absolutely joy. What could be improved upon? 5 things could be improved upon. The opening. You started off with a great opening, but just before that opening, you're a little bit insecure. Is the mic working? Can you hear me? As Nike says, just do it. Go on, just do it. It was wonderful once you got going, but just a bit insecure to start. The closing. I was trying to think, what was the closing? I couldn't remember what the closing was. You had this great build-up, great energy, all this wonderful speech. The closing, I couldn't remember what it was. So get a big closing, work that in, get it at the end of your speech. A big line like, voulez-vous coucher, or something else. The third thing I would say is your title. Not your fault the title wasn't called out before the speech, but then we heard the title at the end, accentuate. I thought, well, accentuate, learning foreign languages, learning French, maybe something a bit more appropriate like Tour de France or Allez le Bleu, or something that would kind of guide us in that direction. The last 2 things I would say would come under the category of what we heard earlier about tourist and explorer. So you build is very good. Build this connection with the audience. And you do it very well with humour. But I feel you're being a tourist by doing it with humour. It's a strength that you have, but what I would like to see is being an explorer and trying to build that connection with eye contact, with connection, with questions, with pauses, just to explore that for you, rather than relying on humour. And the 5th thing is, I would say, is energy. You have a great way of building the energy up with your humour, and you build it up. But again, try and explore different ways of getting that energy. So maybe you don't have to get balloons and boxes and fall on the stages or anything like that or start singing, but just start to explore different things that you could get the energy. Maybe join it in just one position here, take 2 steps. Maybe a bit more variety on the voice. Maybe just play with it a little bit more. So I would just say, to summarise, you've got great opening, the humour is great, you've got the poise, then the things, the opening, the closing, the humour, the opening, the closing, the connection, the title, and the energy, and maybe I'll start learning French. I'm not sure I can speak with such a sexy accent as you.